Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be, centered around their current thoughts, feelings, intentions, how they're really feeling about you right now, and, what they might have finally realized, anything they might be hiding. We kind of dive right in and see what Spirit has for us. So, pile one, we have this pink fuchsia crystal. It's just a dyed quartz crystal. And then we have this little piece of carnelian. And we have, for pile three, this gorgeous little piece of Amazonite. A little piece of smoky quartz on the end there. All right. And then I'm going to pick zodiac signs. Whoops. If you don't need those to pick your pile, you already know where you want to go, then down below there'll be timestamps and I will see you at your pile. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, let's pick your zodiac signs. One, two, three, four. Pile one, pile two. All right, pile three. And let's see what we got. We got Pisces for pile one, Taurus, Aries, and Cancer. All right. Pile two, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pile three, we have Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. All right, I will leave it here for a short meditation, and then I will see you at your piles. Thank you. Bye. Hey, pile one. You chose this little pink fuchsia quartz crystal. This is going to be a reading. And if you were interested in zodiac signs, the ones that came out were Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Okay. Your card, let down. Don't be disheartened. So it feels like someone's heart's broken right now. Someone's very, very sad. Pink might be significant. Roses. Puts me straight into Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn by love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he is owed without that title. No, Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself. It feels very deep. It feels like cutting to the bone is what I keep hearing. Just crying. There's a quote that I probably am going to butcher because it's been so long. But it was something to the effect of, when I cry, it's my heart that's melting and pouring down my face. Soon, my tears will run out and I will be left dry. I think somebody's tears have run out a little bit. Okay. Let's see what oracles come out. I'm gonna do old school where I use like 6 decks or 5 decks. There we go. Okay. We have Passion, number 14. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna get all the cards out and then we will see. Coffin. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, and tragic endings. Okay, well, 2 came out here. Gifts and settling. And oh, it didn't fully come out. I thought it said control, though. No, stability. I'll keep that in mind. Stability. What's going on with that one? Winding road. You know, when I said earlier that cuts like a knife, I thought of Bryan Adams, and then I thought of what is her name? Every day is a winding road. But doesn't she have a knife, or a knife, a song? Ugh, I am losing my damn mind. Okay, somebody will tell me down in the comments. Sheryl Crow, every day is a winding road. Radiant love, you create positivity and warmth together. All right, we're gonna do one more. Oh my goodness, but that was okay. All right, let's see here. You're my obsession. Okay. Okay, so sorry, I am OCD. I'm neurospicy, and I just try to make. I gotta have it perfect sometimes. It's you or your person might be a perfectionist. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let down, don't be disheartened. Okay, so we have passion, number 14. That's temperance in tarot, which means there needs to be some kind of healing balance. She's got braids in her hair. She has braid in her hair. You might really like your ass. That ass, though, is what I keep hearing. Sorry. Okay. So, yes, passion, definitely. Um, this coffin card reminds me of, the death card, new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, and tragic endings. Could even be similar to the world card, number 21. This one is new beginnings, so it's kind of crazy how the next card out was new beginnings, the number one. And number four is it's a foundational number. It's also the number of the emperor. One is also the magician. So it's like, I think I don't think you've had things go quite the way that you had wanted. Someone's very disheartened and very, it's like you put a lot towards the connection, and the other really just never gave you the time of day, is what I'm hearing. A settling of, and it's, she's kind of sitting here. She looks just like, where she's just sitting with her eyes closed, and it says avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And it's like there might be so much passion, but it's not the same as what you deserve. gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. That's what you offer each other. I think you understand each other more than anyone else's. I'm hearing that there's this one card in the hidden truth deck that says you were, what does it say? You came closer than anyone. That's what it is. Oh, and I'm hearing closer from 9 Inch Nails. This passion is definitely hmm, um so winding road, having a long way to go, or taking many detours. Many loves, complicated. So I feel like somebody is not ready to have anything. It feels like it should be in a different place than where it is. It just, with the closed eyes, it feels like you really, and she's looking towards the future, and with infatuation, adoration, and addiction coming out with obsession, that's kind of that's like devil energy. um but your person may be with this liberation. I think your person is trying to mm, they want to run away, but they also, which pile 3 might be significant. Mm, the only thing I keep hearing is that song by Sheryl Crow, that every day is a winding road. But it's going to be different for all of you. But like, it just feels like someone is settling for less than they deserve in love and is being let down because the other is really, I, I don't really want to say that they're going around, and it just feels like you're an option, and it feels like your person is just always wanting something better. And that might make you feel a certain type of way, which is not your fault. You, there's nothing wrong with you, pile 1. It's like you feel insecure. Like, what's wrong with you? But there's nothing wrong with you. I think you actually are coming to realize that you have to walk away from this situation and look towards the future I mean, it doesn't feel like your person has your your highest good in mind. They are, it's hard to give the tough readings. So I keep getting, okay. This could have just been lust. They feel like that's all it is. And they want many loves, which complicates things for you because you only want them. So I feel like you are prepared to, you know, just walk away. You know that you deserve more. And it might be very hard because no one gets you like they do. And you don't feel like you'll ever love anyone like that. But your person might just have had an infatuation or thinks you might have an infatuation. It doesn't really feel like you are seeing anything. I don't see any eyes open in any of these pictures. And I don't feel like you understand why. If you spend your time trying to understand why, you're just going to fall into intrusive thoughts and insecurities. But you were everything. You were everything. So don't think that you weren't good enough because you are. And leaving this to open up that space, that's when something beautiful from the universe is going to come in. And love, connection, it shouldn't be this complicated. It shouldn't be. You adore your person. And you might have done a lot of things that you wouldn't do with anyone else. Is, you know, like you seriously inside feel you just feel like you're not good enough for anyone. It's like you were coasting along before and this person came along and totally like blew up your world. 4 and 1 also reduces to 5. 5 is change. 5 is the Hierophant. So there might be different values, belief systems. I'm hearing that song, Cinderella's Dead. Just keep hearing, I forgot I was a bad bitch. And I think in this process of just trying to be there for your person, and I think you lost some, you definitely lost some of your mind, but I think you overcame a lot of fears. But I think you're to a point where you're just kind of done. You need to feel wanted. I'm here in Depeche Mode. Enjoy the silence. All I ever wanted and needed is here in my arms. Mm. Okay, let's see what the tarot says, guys. More. All right. Spirit, what's going on with the passion? Look at that. 2 of Cups. Cancer and Venus energy, so that's coming out again. A loving exchange, companionship, mutual feelings. And that's, you felt so in sync with your person that you just thought that it feels like you thought your person was a gift. And now they're kind of trying, well, you're starting to feel it's more of a curse because you love your person so much, and it's hard to love someone that much and walk away. It's tragic. Laying a foundation. So I was saying that about that number 4. So this is a Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Setting goals. Ambitious, faithful, works hard. So I think the new beginnings. It's like you thought you would be here by now, where you would be talking about the future and prospects and setting goals, but your person doesn't include you in any of that. Settling. Ten of Wands. Heavy load. Saturn and Sagittarius energy. Brink of collapse. Responsibilities over the limit. Overwhelmed. Remember earlier I said you're just done. And I think that's what it has taken for you to realize. That you can't continue to give the way that you do, which is a gift, which is beautiful. So don't ever change the way that you love because someone doesn't know how to receive it. Gifts. Page of Wands. So there's a lot of like immature energy here. Energetic powerhouse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lovable rogue. Exciting plans. Yeah. There's, I've seen good news a couple of times here, and it doesn't feel like you've been a part of anything like that. Like you, childlike free thinker. I think you've tried to put a lot of love into this connection because you feel you truly understand your person and, vice versa. But it's just, it stopped right here. Winding road. There you go. How about that? I told you it stopped right there. Deep emotional pain, Saturn and Libra energy. Grief, disillusionment, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, and loss. And this is where you broke. On the bottom, we have judgment. Heeding the call. It's the number 20. We have Libra energy and Uranus. So this is a kind of, kind of like the coffin card. It's an awakening. It's a renewal. It's a decision. It's including you in that decision. I mean, this rebirth is Awakenings are very, very difficult with the obsession card here, which is that devil energy. It's giving dark night of the soul, um, addictions, and eight of coins. Dedication to the craft, detailed, committed, achievement. So that's Virgo sun energy, and this is just, someone, as I feel like you just stuck to it. You were hurting, but you still tried to heed the call. Like it was your mission, but you can't heal everybody. You can't heal anybody. People have to heal themselves for that new beginning. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's the Ace of Pentacles, an offer. You thought you'd be here by now with something stable, security. Remember, we saw the stability card, abundant, because there is so much potential for this to be your storybook ending. They feel it too. Stability, harmony, blissful, divine love, peace. Pisces and Mars energy. You just want to follow your heart. You try to be affectionate. You try to be graceful. Even chivalrous. Like you court your person. And all you want is some clarity on what the hell is going on. Awareness and insight. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You just want some communication, some ideas, some truth. Like, do you want me in your life? Is what you want to know. And this is how you've been, just sitting here. I feel like Cancer moon. But it's like you feel like you're waiting for something that's never going to happen. And that's something you should prepare for, definitely, because you don't need someone else's approval to live, I know that it really feels like you wanted this and they wanted this, but they showed you who they were, right? If somebody shows you who they are, let them. And your person wants to be free. They're in this very immature young energy of trying to get grounded, trying to have a stable foundation, trying to, get away from heartbreaks and feelings, unless it's like a passionate feeling. But you're more than that, pile one. Let's see what messages come out for you. Okay, well, there we go. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. 10 of Wands. I don't have time or energy for a relationship. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Which is kind of what I was struggling to say this whole time. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. I mean, damn. Let's see what the bottom says. Obsessed. Wow. Twice. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials and hope I run into you when I'm out. So, I mean, wow. That is very confirming. It also feels like they might be afraid of being judged. It's coming through. Okay. Now, if you want to dive deeper into this, I do personal readings. You can find all my information down below. But my readings are very long and thorough. So, I mean, I think my longest one was 3.5 hours, but I don't look at the time when I'm doing my readings. So you will definitely get an hour and a half or more just to do a deep dive. All right. So this is my spicy giggle deck. And this is what I try to use now at the end. I can't wait to feel your hands on me to kind of make it a little less of a sting. Now, I do have about 7 episodes of the reason why I created this spicy giggle deck, and that is all information down below for my members. And you can just get it for a month and watch till your heart's content, and then you can but yeah. All right, let's see. I want to explore every inch of your beautiful body slowly and very thoroughly. These are available upon request with personal readings. If I could give you one thing in this life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then will you realize how incredibly special you are to me. You're so special. In the language of glances, let's converse, where every blink and every stare whispers our secrets. I keep thinking about touching you everywhere. So, yeah, they want to feel you. You want to feel. They want you to feel them. There is no shortage of desire, but maybe because the devil energy can also talk about like sex addictions and things like that. And I know that's kind of dark, but only take it if it resonates. But It's like they know, though. They feel this connection, but they are in complete denial of it. I just needed to be closer to you any way that I could. Like, didn't I hear closer at the beginning? Oh, no, fuck you like an animal. Yeah. 9 Inch Nails. Okay, I've just needed to be closer to you any way I could. Since then, you've distracted me every day, whether you're near me or not. Distraction from sleep token might be significant. That's a. Whew. All right, so speaking of, let's get some song cards. Okay. New modern love, hailstorm. I've got a new modern love. I'm not giving it up. I don't care if you don't want it, cause I got it. Don't care if you don't need it, cause I still want it. I've got a new modern love, and I'm not giving it up. There, this is the wow. It makes me want to cry. Heart of Novocaine by Hailstorm. Nothing can hurt me like you did anymore. I'm giving you big soul hugs, pile one. This is a cover by Sleep Token of Billie Eilish's When the Party's Over. Whether either version, but there might be some messages in the lyrics, and that's what I needed was the bottom one. And yeah, oh my goodness, yeah. I was more than just a person in your passenger seat, and you were more. You're more than somebody I was just destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you're looking at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Now, let's see here. So we have Cancer energy. So lots of Cancer energy in this pile. Mercury and House 1. Now, I've added a lot more stuff. Well, I've added the beguiling buttons and stuff. So I'm just gonna try and pile one. Okay. You'll have to tell me if you guys like the buttons or not. But I thought it'd be a good addition. All right. So I think these have two sides, but you read the side that is face up. Oh, I just heard face down. And okay, pile one. So let's just. You've got a lot of numbers here, so these could be birthdays. You know, anything number wise. I'm a number fanatic, so I'm always talking numbers. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. We have 556600, well, 69 as well. Okay, and then as far as letters, we have no, there we go. Okay, well, no big letters, but we have the letters that I have to kind of look at without my glasses on. S, N, D, R, DNR. That's dark. H, U, L. Maybe as in like this connection. It's like you're putting a DNR on it. Y, S, R, G, F, E. Iron. Somebody needs some. Are you chewing ice? Okay, we've got P and Y. And that is it for those. We have a mermaid. Oh wait, no. That's a cute little seahorse actually. And I'll hold this up so you can screenshot in a moment, but that's a lily sign, I think. But seahorses are soulmate energy, and it gives me single dad energy because they carry the young. And lilies are about peace, or can be. We have this nice, beautiful crown here. Here, and You Should See Me in a Crown by Billie Eilish. We have the daughter-in-law. But to me, right here, right now, it looks like love at a distance. So, just so you could see what I was talking about. We have, now this can be a few things. This could be grapes. It could be a pine cone. We have this green sea star. You see how that's, and this swirling daisy. I just started singing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds in my head. We have the swans, both of them, they're creating the heart, and that's soulmate charm all the way. We have this lamp that has it looks like a flower, but it can also, like, it looks like the starfish right here. Like you are always stuck on, like, that'd be kind of weird, right? If, let's just say your person is this lamp and this is you, and you're just like stuck on something, and it just doesn't look right, right? It doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. We have a little white umbrella, handsaw, little tiny handsaw. And what is this? Oops. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't hold them up for you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's an elk. Or I don't know, like a reindeer, or a reindeer, just a big old stag, deer. I don't, but that's very define masculinity. So we have this here, this 5, and it looks like a sheriff's hat. So let's read the message there. campfire. No shit. Passion. We're going all the way back to passion, your very first. There's another confirmation for you. It says passion, excitement, center of attention. And I think that's something that excites your person, that you have so much passion for them, and you know, they know that you are kind of obsessed. I don't think it's anything you've tried to hide. But there's also, I have something new, guys. I have, first of all, love this bag. This is probably, I have probably like 3 or 4 purses total. This is my favorite, but I don't use it, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to use it. So I put all my little, I have 2 miniature decks of tarot, and then I have all my thousands of little pieces of paper that will make for, you know, get these out of the way. Okay, I'll figure something out that's a little bit better than that. Just like a little bit of an extra message. Okay. So we have talented, difference maker, woodworker, optimist, fear, ambivert, celebrated. Got lots of little tarot cards come out. Carnal. Yes. Yes. I'm hearing what does he say? Only you can put out forest fires. I think you have, you might both be forest firing for each other. Admirable. Okay. Beautiful. And then, let's see. These are connected to chakras, the colored ones. We have curious. Okay, so we've got heart chakra. Self-isolates excessively. Root chakra. Firm place, or firm in your place in life. Solar plexus, gossipy. And remember I said that it felt like they would be afraid to be judged. And that's what I get from that gossip. Then we have the sacral chakra coming out with prosperous. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, let's see what we got with these cards. We've got the King of Cups. I have no idea if you'll be able to see these. Try. Yep. Seven of Swords. It's that sneaky energy. Deceitful. We have Six of Pentacles. It's like equal give and take. We have the Star coming out, which is healing and wish fulfillment. We have the hanged one. So that's Pisces energy with the number 12, the hanged man. It's a new perspective or maybe a stagnant one. Okay. The Tower, of course, number 16. So, and then we have from my other little deck in there, look at that. Well, don't look at it too good because, I mean, you can pause it. Let's see if something happens with that. What tiny little thing, you can't even see it. But I mean, wow. Lovers, Tower, Hanged Man, the Star, like Judgment. It's a very heavy shit going on through here. Okay? So, like I said, if you want to dig in, let's go. But otherwise, if you are still here, thank you so much. I adore you. Leave me a swan. Yeah, and did I put this up so that you could take a picture? I can't remember. I think I might have went straight into the others. Let me know what you get out of that, or if anything resonated. I love hearing what resonates for you guys. So let me know if you like this edition and the buttons. Oh no, I'm hearing Pussycat Dolls. Send up my buttons, baby. Okay, listen. I'm gonna go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit in this energy and just be like, all right, so I need a little bit of a break before pile two. So I love you guys. Please like if you are still here. Subscribe. Check out my second channel, Seraphim Siren. I really want to get it to 1K by the end of the year. And right now I'm right around 311, which, makes me think of amber is the color of your energy. So that might be significant. But yeah, I put it, everything is down below. You can always find it there. So I told you, my giggly ass is like, I'm just going to sit here and chat. So if you're here still, come on, you gotta be an OG or a newbie that's going to be an OG. And so if you are still here, leave me a cowboy hat. All right, love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this carnelian, to me it always looked like a little tiny egg. Spots on it. This is going to be a reading. Okay. So the zodiac signs, if you were wondering, was Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. And whew, self-sabotage, break the pattern. It's a beautiful picture. So we have purple irises. Iris. Goo Goo Doll's iris could be significant. So I'm getting that your third eye is like on on fire right now. It's like an acid trip almost is what I'm getting off of this right now. It's like you are trying to break your own patterns of self-sabotage. Also, this could be your person. But I feel that you are also in the midst of this. Ever since eclipse season and that Aries supermoon, I think we've all been a little big-eyed, but I think shit is not getting past you right now. Like you're not you're not trying to see things through these rosy colored glasses. You have been watching, have been thinking, and the saying overthinker always trust an overthinker because they've thought about it. So and you've just been getting these little tidbits in your brain, in your third eye, through all the energy of these things that have been happening. And again, this could be your person as well, maybe both of you, but I'm getting strong that this is a you breaking a pattern, maybe with your person. So I want you to take a deep breath, and we're going to start with oracle cards before we do tarot. And to just think about your person, what kind of signs, symbols, synchronicities would be confirming for you. And so I've got a few decks, and we're just going to see what comes out for pile 2. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. Self-love, number 27. And family, number 44. Okay, so this is feeling like with the pattern you're trying to, this could be generational trauma, first of all. That's the first thing I get. And self-love, like it coming out together is really 4 is a foundational number. It's also the number of the Emperor. 2 is the High Priestess, Pisces energy. 7 is the Chariot, Cancer energy. 9 is Hermit energy. It's like healing your inner child with you, and on your person's side it could be something quite similar. Look at how the colors match, and it's all crown and third eye chakra. I mean, there's a little bit of yellow here going into solar plexus, but that's where she's hugging herself. That's where this so I wow, this is reduces to 8, which is strength, which is Leo energy, which came out. Hermit energy is Virgo. But yeah, you're learning to love yourself and stop self-sabotaging yourself. And your person could be as well. That's just, yeah. Because it's like you both have these attachment styles. Like one doesn't want to feel abandoned and the other one doesn't want just, it really, I think your inner children get along, but there's abandonment issues, there's fears, and it's all stuff that came from a childhood that set you up for this this awakening, this dark night of the soul. 8 and 9 is 17, which is star energy, which is healing and a wish fulfillment. Okay. But breaking a pattern, yeah, it's heavy in here. Let's see what else comes out. Pile 2. The Chaser. That's kind of crazy because pile 3, this card is the Runner. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. This is exactly what I just said. Don't you love when spirit is like, yeah, here you go, you were right, there you go. Okay, next. Pile 2. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. It's my OCD. I gotta fix the card, make sure it's laying flat. Otherwise. Okay. Alright. Now, trying to plan for making room. Oh my goodness, my right ear just started ringing. Does that mean blessings are coming your way? Or is that the other one? I'm not sure. Alexa, what does it mean spiritually when your right eardrum is ringing?
From medicalnewstoday.com. According to the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders, a buildup of earwax can irritate the eardrum, triggering tinnitus.
She gave me the scientific answer, and I said spirit. Alexa, what does it mean spiritually to have a ringing right ear?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor,
There you go.
spiritually, a ringing right ear means that a significant blessing is coming your way.
Yes. A significant blessing. Surprise, surprise. Oh boy. I'm feeling a lot better than I was in pile one. Pile one was rough, guys. Ugh, it was hard news to deliver, but look at that. Graceful dance. Lift each other during both high and low times. Inspire, hold, footing. I just heard you really got a hold on me. Right, one more. You may have had a special dance with your person. Or your favorite emoji might be the red dress, the dancing lady. All right. Pile two. Wow. Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Ooh. So the beach might be significant? Look at how it's kind of, you know, it's kind of similar. One arm is up around, but like it's kind of similar. Okay. Actually, let me. Hmm. Let's see. So let's see what the tarot says. Whew, sorry. I just had a little bit of a coughing fit. Sorry if my voice is a little scratchy. We don't see a whole lot of blue over here. Oh my goodness. They're like, shut up. But no, we're gonna figure some shit out, guys. Okay. Deep breath, think of your person. Pile two. Self-love, family. Well, we've got emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups. That is Pisces and Jupiter energy. And that's being, a wish fulfilled, feeling good, um, happy, satisfied, completely content. So let's do okay, pile two. Winter solstice. So you got a timing card. Find the light within, a year or more, to tie up loose ends, validate feelings, hibernate, and winter. I just heard, um, winter is coming. uh, but yeah, anyway. There could be feelings validated soon. As I'm filming this, we are in fall, on our way to winter. So let's and of course it's timeless. So just the following winter, from when you watch this. So, but this, oh, and it's so beautiful. Northern lights might be significant. Hmm. Chaser. You got another 9. And 9s are near completion. A test of faith. You've got Sagittarius moon. Courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, holding the line, persistence, and maintain. And look at how the colors of this card are similar to these right here. Hmm. I think you are definitely trying to hold the line for your person. Um, but there are some, I think you may be quite persistent, but there are some boundaries that you may have already tried to, with break the pattern, you've already tried to do better with. um, you're determined to stop chasing or stop feeling like you're not good enough because you've had all the courage. You've had all the faith, and it might be satisfying for your person to know this, and but they still keep you, they don't validate your feelings. Hmm. Surprise. Pile 2. Surprise, surprise. Look at how that color looks a lot like that. But so we have a reckoning. That's number 16. That is Mars energy with Aries and Scorpio. So, shocking event. Shocking. Look at that. So, guys, they're just, it, there could be a revelation coming. The chaos is what I keep looking at, and energy surge, immediate, like under surprises. So, some of you might have a surprise coming. Now, I can't help but feel giddy about this energy, and but I don't want you know only take it if it resonates. But I feel like it's coming for you. You know, you're gonna have validation, and your person will finally have the courage to at least admit that they are happy with you, satisfied. It's been a graceful dance for too long. They just all of a sudden become inspired and hmm, let's see. Let's get one more. Pile two. Graceful dance. Pile two. Okay. Look at that. I knew something good was going to come out. I just knew it. So you've got divine masculine energy, Leo sun. This is the number 19. And so we've got another 9, but we also have it reducing to 10, which is the completion of a cycle. And there's that radiant energy. Remember, this energy surge kept sticking out in chaos. It's like the chaos is worth is worth it. Energy rush, happiness, freedom, optimism, positivity, warmth, vitality. So this is the the happiest card in the tarot deck, and it's just a beautiful energy. It really is. Under graceful dance, that's you inspire so much in your person, and they do with you as well. Look at that on the bottom. 6 of Cups. Scorpio sun. Comforting connection, tenderness, sweet things in life, shared moments, innocence, soulmate. And look, there's your inner children getting along right there. They think they think back a lot. Look at that. I knew I was going to see this 9. I'm surprised I didn't see the 9 of Pentacles because of this chasing, this running energy. Maybe that'll come out. But 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, mental anguish. We've got Gemini and Mars. Psychological trauma. See, you both you may have different types of trauma, but the fact is you both experience dark thoughts, anxiety, fears, and I mean, it's hard to be in this energy of lost hope or lost love. And this is what pile 1 felt like. It's like yeah, self-serving, disinterest, Cancer, Moon, and then it's missed opportunities, bored, unmotivated, depressed, reluctant. You're just sitting there, just you're like, why can't we have fun like we used to? Now it's somebody's mentally anguished, if not both, and the other person is just bored, depressed. So, okay. Holy, pile two. Okay, so let's get some messages. Here we go. I'm gonna kind of. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do all that because it's gonna be like. Okay. So, what would. Isn't that life for. That's the energy, that's in this pile. It's like. You don't want to build it up just to watch it all wash away. So, what would pile two's person say? Let's come out pile one. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. That's that Nine of Swords energy. Oof. I told you. It goes back. Generational trauma. Father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. Others' opinions. This kind of is how I was feeling in pile one. The gossipy energy came out. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Generational trauma, breaking the pattern, self love. Pile two. Oh my, okay, thank you. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't good. Bye. Oh yeah, I read it as this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. And then on the bottom, nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. And I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Okay. All right. let's see. Just so you're aware, I do private readings and I also do rush options, but you can find all that information down below if you're interested. Um, this is the portion where I pull out my self curated deck. It's 143 handwritten love messages, and I need you guys to tell me if you think I should make it into a deck. But I really like I like to make things, and so this is the spicy giggle deck. Okay. Okay. Let's get lost in a world of passion. Passion was what came up so many times in pile one. Like the card, it started with passion and it ended with a passion card. It was crazy. Um, let's get lost in a world of passion and pleasure, where every touch is a symphony of desire. Symphony. So you might have a musical connection. I knew when I met you, you'd become my favorite song. Please send me a sexy playlist just for me. Oh, right after I said that. So that's sweet. I can't escape thinking of us together inside our own bubble. Yeah. Give permission to my roaming hands and let them go before, behind, between, above, and below. And then on the bottom, if I had to choose between loving you and breathing, I would use my last breath to tell you how much I love you. That would be shocking to hear your person say these things, but they're just not used to these feelings. They're not used to, they don't know how to put it into words. I do I'm gonna pick a couple song cards. That's another one of my projects. This is called the Twin Pain deck. No. Okay, thank you. We'll take that too. Shatter Me. Lizzie Hale and Lindsay Sterling. This is a very beautiful song, and it's Lizzie said that she has never sang anything and felt so spiritual as she does with that. Oh, let me get the bottom. Okay, that's the bottom. So we'll do these. Ooh, oh my goodness, coming out together. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Apocalyptic by Hailstorm and Do Not Disturb by Hailstorm. Yeah, you should look those up. Even if it's just the lyrics, these are very good songs. See? Spirit trying to be like, shut up, shut up. Look to windward, sleep token. Will you halt this eclipse in me? Yeah. All right, so we have charms and initials. I have added some stuff to this bag. It's now got these buttons, some beguiling buttons, and what's the other one? Telltale tokens. Okay, so I'm just gonna Pile 2. Oh, it switched. See, it was on. Okay, so the telltale tokens are the ones that have the black and white ones here are they have reversals, right? So you're supposed to read for what's on the what is showing. So this one turned, but when it when we scooped it, it was showing you this light bulb. But it's number 71. Looks like a maple leaf. Okay. Actually, I forgot. We have Cancer energy, Saturn, and House 3. Okay. And I'll hold this up so that you can see what's going on. But first, we're going to get the numbers. We have 5, 9, 7, or 6. I'm going to put the tokens up there. You have this, what looks like a little, what are those when they yell cut? So like film type, and then scissors. Like, okay, maybe you do hair. So we have 0, 0, 4, 5, 6 or 9, and 7. Let me know if you like this part of what I've added. Wow, they only got pile 1 only got 1. The scoop is coming up with lots of different things. Okay. So those are all the numbers. Now we're going to get, see, we have R, Y, R, C, P, N, okay, and then we have S, E, N, F, S, A, K, Q, L, P, V, point of view, J, H, T, and that is a O. Yeah, that's an O. Okay, and then so I'm gonna go over the charms and then we'll read what these little things mean. We've got it's like a bow, but to me it also reminds me of like a pretzel. That's significant. Like salty. Somebody is salty. We have a little black seahorse, and seahorses are like soulmate energy and also like single dad energy because they carry the young. And the black part, kind of like with the demi swan that comes out, the black swan, it just feels very like, you know, like it lost its soulmate. We have this little star. Looks like the star on the one button that came out in pile one. There, it was like a hat, and that was what was on it. So if that is something that calls to you, you should check that out. Oh, these came out too. This is either they can be like grapes or they can be pine cone. We have this little arrow with a heart on the end. I'm hearing shot through the heart and you're too late. You give love a bad name. Um, but it's very cupidy, like you got shot with Cupid's arrow. The story Cupid and Psyche could be significant, or Eros and Psyche. We have this very wild, beautiful stallion, is what I heard. Um, Horses might be significant. I've seen a lot of horses. Let's see. That is a little sled. So Christmas, again, winter is coming. Christmas might be significant. Um, we have a tiny little elephant, and that's the elephant in the room, where an elephant never forgets. And that is a snowflake that I cannot pick up, but it's like you're one of a kind. All right, so let's dig into these. You have the number 50 with this. Let's see. Where did I put it? Here we go. So, number 50, doll, child's play. We've been talking about appreciated for looks but not substance, childish. Sounds like a divine masculine to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, just. Then the next one we have. We have the number 40. And look at that. Is that a salt shaker? I feel like it's a salt shaker. I'm going to shake it like a salt shaker. Hmm. So, salt shaker. Salty. Feeling slighted and spiteful. That's, yeah, okay. Let's see what this is. Now, you guys, if any of this resonates with you, like you're like, oh my god, tell me down. I love it when you guys tell me shit. It cracks me up. We have number 4. What does that look like? Looks like a water tower, I think. Number 4. Now, so you got 4 and 4 again. 44 up here. You guys will have to let me know if you like this or not. But let's see. Water tower, saving up for something big. All right. So double that one. These are double-sided, but you take only the sides that you see. So we have I showed you that leaf is number 71. Maple leaf, autumn, shedding of the old. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Right before winter. So Winter is coming. I just keep hearing it. So we have this. Let's see, 84. 84. Film clapper. That's what it's called. Take action. Begin. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then we have this pair of scissors. Number 48. Oh shit, I just realized that. No shit. We have mirroring numbers 84 and 48. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Hell, that's so crazy. I love it. And I just said something about a horse. Horses being significant. 48, 48. Scissor. Something needs to be cut out. Mm-hmm. And then we have 114 with this anchor. Anchor, symbolic of safety, hope, strength, and security. Okay. And I do have a new part of this section that I've added on, finally. As I told you, I love making things. So this is so many different, like, just attributes and such. There's 2 miniature tarot decks in here. And there's a bunch of colored ones that, represent throat chakra, all that good stuff. So we are going to just kind of smooch these up here. And okay. And then just a moment for the beautiful sparkle of my favorite purse. Okay. I wrote thousands of these little things. Okay, let's see. That one feels like it. Oh goodness, come on now. We can't be having all that. Okay. So yes, again, let me know if you like this edition. So we have mutable signs: Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. And over here, don't have any of those, but mutable signs are coming out. Look at that. Light worker, flirty, sensational, now I like to do the chakra colors last. Love and light, that's kind of, coming out with light worker. So you might be a light worker, tarot reader, or something like that. Connection, exhausted, enthusiastic. We have 6th house coming up. Angel number 3223, which is also a mirroring number like we found up here. Okay. Spiritual. masterful, survival mode, organized, intellectual, astrology, assuring, fisherman. I know something just fell somewhere and I can't. We have February coming out with amethyst, which is the birthstone. It's my birthstone. Just leave the tarot cards till the end. My goodness. Chivalrous. Didn't we say something about chivalry? Like you were courting them? Or was that pile one? Spring. Now I also put in the 16 personalities. So campaigner came out. Mediator gang. Whoop whoop. Cuddling. Dimples. Okay. I already pulled that one out there. Okay. Let's see. Quotable. Influencer. Synchronicity. If you've found any synchronicities, let me know down below. Diplomatic. That's the. Oh wait, no, that's diplomat. So that might be significant. But that's not what I thought it was. So we'll wait for that. I like to stack those up like in their colors. Famous. Famous influencer. Mhm. Healer. Hmm. Famous healer. Um, Attentive. See, this is why um, I didn't didn't keep doing because it takes forever. So that's the heart chakra. Um, um, okay. All right. Businessman. I think that might be all of them. We've got a couple more to check. Cheeky. Forgiveness. That was something that came out in pile one. Cheeky's trying to run away. Okay. So let's see. Okay, we'll start with the top. Sensitivity to sound and light. So this could be something that is um, a blockage of the crown chakra. Fresh air, sunlight, and nature is something that can help with blockages for the crown chakra. We have, okay, so we don't have any, because it's all up there. We don't have any third eye, but we have some throat. I just heard throat go. See, why does it always get your person is cheeky? Diplomatic. So whether that's a good thing or a red flag, I mean, whether you consider it a blockage or a strength. Imperceptible small voice, that is a blockage. Oh, we have gray eyes. Might be significant. Okay, let's see. Misunderstood. Please don't let me be misunderstood. So that's why there's a blockage. They don't want to be misunderstood. Okay, so heart chakra. The only heart chakra that came out besides the sound bite. I just can just hear yelling. But as each of the chakras have a different one. Codependent. Wow, that's didn't that come out? With chaser codependencies, didn't that what it said? Gosh. Oh, y'all know with my OCD in it. Codependencies. Okay, so there's more confirmation. This is messy. Okay, so now we go to the sacral or the solar plexus with vitality. Lemongrass, which is something that helps with blockages of that you might benefit. Mood swings, that's kind of a bad part of that. That could be power hungry. Okay. Well, willpower. I feel like your person has a lot of willpower, but maybe you don't. Maybe that's one of the patterns you're trying to break. See, because here we go into sacral chakra and we've got self neglect. Connected. So you're definitely connected to your sacral chakra, or your person is. Stable emotions. Somehow, um, I don't think that's either of you at any given time. Sunstone. So that's something you can use if you feel like you've got some blockages in the sacral chakra. And then we hit root chakra. We have constipation. Well, yeah, your person is depressed and constipated. Um, Anywho, yeah, there's some blockages there. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it here. Um, I hope you can see all that. But yeah. It's been fun, guys. I tried to uh throw in a lot of just new stuff at you. So let me know if you like it, if you want me to keep doing it. Oh, you know what? We didn't look at the two cards, tarot cards that you had come out. What is this? We have the devil, fallen angel, and are you shitting me? And the lovers. Gemini energy with that, and Capricorn with that. And Capricorn is in the pile. And in this deck, they call the devil. I hope that's I can't really see if it's you can see it, but it's iPhone, so hopefully it zoomed in. So, wow, there was a lot of them for pile one, but you got the devil and the lovers, and aren't they kind of like the opposite of each other? Like that is that is a hell of a confirmation. I mean, there's a lot of shit in that bag, guys. I mean, like, it's just, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Soulmates, definitely. And I think that is where I'm gonna leave it there. Wow, a whole new world here. Um, I do need to probably make some. Trying to think here. I, Let me know what you think I should add to this grab bag. Um, but as far as like, I think I'm going to do um, probably places. So tell me where you're from so I can put it in the bag. Um, hmm. I might do timing. Put timings in there. Or we might not even like carry on this. But let me know down below or email me or whatever. I want to know. All right. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, you are so awesome. Leave me a snowflake. And yeah, I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, check out my second channel, Seraphim Siren. It's going to now be linked with my Mosaic Mermaid um, videos. So if at any point in time I forget who I am or where I'm at, um, I'm both the mermaid and the siren. So you can see all that stuff uh, in the comment section, or the pinned comment, and the description box. Or if you just go to my community feed, you can find out all kinds of shit. But yeah, so love you guys. For real this time, I'm gonna go. If you're still here, leave me a pink bow. All right, love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile three. If you chose this Beautiful piece of Amazonite. A little bit of smoky quartz. Dalmatian might be significant because that's what that always reminds me of. And the zodiac signs were Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Virgo. This is going to be your reading. Now, in case you have come from other piles, it has been a few days. I needed some time. I've been dealing with some things, and that's why my nails have changed. So let's get into it. We have running. Confront what you avoid. It's such a beautiful card. They can be so beautiful while they're running away, huh? Pile 3. So this feels like actively avoiding the connection. It doesn't feel like your person is very good at confronting anything. There's a lot of avoidance, just jumping out. But with this beautiful butterfly, it seems like your person understands this about themselves, but they want to change it. Let's see what we get with oracles. We're going a little bit old school where I use a bunch of different decks to just kind of give some variety. Okay, so take a deep breath. Think about your person and what might be confirming a sign, symbol, synchronicity. Look at that. Mystery 13, which is that's transformation and rebirth with the death card. So Scorpio energy coming out right off the bat. One is a new beginning. 3 is growth. 4 is a foundation. But you can't see any of that because they are not telling you any of this. Even if they did have some epiphanies, or it just doesn't, mystery is why you're here, to try to figure out what is going on. And it's because your person constantly has that mask on. And communication being on the bottom there, just 2 high priestess, Pisces energy. There needs to be communication, and this is just giving that secretive energy. 2 is partnerships. 2 is about decisions. Maybe they've been trying to write something up to send you, maybe, or trying to confront what it is that keeps them from removing that mask and opening up. My love. That just made me go think of a Sleep Token song. The lyrics says, "My love, Did I mistake you for a sign from God? Mm. Or are you really here to cut me off? Hmm. Okay, well, let's see what else comes out. That was Granite, by the way. The name of the song. If you want to look up the lyrics. All right, pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Look at that. Insane. Now, I have to tell you, I believe it was pile 2 that the chaser came out. Okay. And I was like, I wondered if that would come out with this. And this isn't the first time I've tried to film this, right? I told you. But on the first go round, when I shuffled with this deck, the chaser came out again, just flipped out. And I was like, you know what? This is crazy because in pile 2. And so, yeah, this go round, I think this is even crazier. It's definitely a dynamic. I think all of these piles are connected. But fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. It seems, it really feels like you are just tired of and being so scared. Poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand and gambling. And that's kind of what this is with the mask, you know, they might be weighing their risks and options and not showing their hand, but they have the same face with you. You don't see any of that. All you see is the mask that they want you to see. Oops. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Attraction. You're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Excuse me. See, there goes the throat chakra. Anticipation. Mm. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. You are attracting the right person. Embrace it. This very much reminds me of you might need to listen to the whole Sleep Token album of Even in Arcadia. It's beautiful. It's very much something. It's like It's like when you have this kind of connection, the runner and the chaser, it just really. And Sleep Token is known for, wearing masks and staying hidden. Um, but the music is, even if you just read the lyrics, it's very powerful. I'm also hearing Marky Horror Picture Show, um, where he stops and he says, "I see you shiver in anticipation." I love Tim Curry. My God, I'm gonna drink water. I'm so sorry. I've had a little bit of I told you it's been a few days. There's been some things affecting the old voice box there. um. All right. Let's see. Got two more. Three. What's first? Okay. Are you shitting me? I'm sorry if I got all loud for those of you that listen to me when you're trying to sleep. But are you shitting me? Having great chemistry or able to manifest love, desire, power, allure. Okay, pile three. It's on the bottom. Harmony. Being in tune with each other and getting along. Good rapport, easy going. It really feels like that's what they want. That's what they feel like they want, but they don't want to face the communication that goes with. They'd rather be in control. It seems like the ego is very strong here. I can't believe we got the same out of two decks. And runner, runner, attraction, attraction. And it's like, really? Oh, man. Pile three. What's going on with pile three's person? Oof. Oh, shit. I just said this. I just said ego, arrogant, stubborn, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Yeah, that's the both of you. It feels like there could be a musical connection here. But these coming out together is so insane, right? And this is very weird. I don't know who it's for, but I just thought of that movie, The Life of Pi, because P and I, and that's what it was. Yeah, the tiger and um. Hmm. I also remember the trailer, right? The trailer had this Coldplay song, and it showed like this, giant whale breaching and in the luminescent water. And that just makes me feel like, that's you diving, swimming through your emotions. And how they so often call the whale, they're communicating is through song, through their own song. So there might be, look at how stoic that tiger looks. So arrogant. And it feels like this is the mask they have on. Inside, they're a fucking teddy bear. How do I want to do this? That's my OCD. Let me see what's on the bottom. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. No wonder they're running. It feels like that is something that frightens them. Doesn't matter how attracted they are. They've gone through some shit, and they feel like they have to stay in control. And the ways that they do it is by running. Doesn't matter how much attraction. Yeah. Okay. So that was the last one. Okay. So I can fit everything. I was like, shit, I'm not going to be able to fit it. Okay. Well, so what it feels like is your person's just running away from the attraction. It doesn't even matter. The attraction does not matter, even though you could be the right person. They do desire you. You do have this power, this chemistry, or it affects their ego. It really does. Because their fear of intimacy always has them letting go. And the more intense, the more turmoil. Let's see what the tarot says. I don't know why I can't keep these in my hands right now. So, your situation could be very awkward and just not fitting right. But it could be so smooth with just a conversation. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person spirit? Mystery. Mystery. Okay, thank you. So we have the 3 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Loss of motivation. We've got Mars and Capricorn energy. Not learning from past mistakes, lack of interest, third party friction, uncommitted, doing it alone. And that's where your person is right now. That's what they want. The runner. 3 of Swords. Are you serious? Master number 33 might be significant, but we have deep emotional pain. Libra and Saturn. Libra coming out over here. And the coins. Grief, sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding. And that feels like, they don't want you to see them as anything but they don't want you to see their weaknesses. They're still suffering from heartbreak that they have to heal. And right now, they're doing that through um, just person after person, is what I'm. It's like back and forth, runner attraction, runner attraction. Every time they get close to somebody, they run. And what's different with you is that you're different than all the rest, and they don't know why. And that's a power that you have over them that they don't like. So they continue to run and keep that mask. 3 is growth, but this, being in reverse, and then 3 of swords. Attraction. Pile 3. What is pile 3? Is the first 2 of swords. Frozen with indecision. We've got Libra moon. So Libra coming out again. Unclear path, withholding, avoidance, which is what we've been talking about. Stalemate, obstacles, impasse. Yeah, this is where you guys are. Nothing further. And it's like, I always hear that Madonna song, Frozen, when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. But the blindfold, the blindfold can be taken off at any point. Or the mask. Track. Oh, no, ma'am. No, we're not doing that. Hierophant. So we have Jupiter and Taurus, number 5, which is change. Religious traditions, rulers, leaders, right and wrong, programming, conforming, values. This is what your person is stuck in right now. How the world sees them. You know that this is not who they are underneath, but when it comes down to that, it might be more important, at least right now, for them to keep that control, to keep that mask. Maybe they have a community built as people who would not understand what lies beyond the mask. Pride and ego. Look at that. Loving exchange, companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, and sync. We've got Cancer, Venus, energy, And this is what they're running from. I feel like you've only ever had loving exchanges. It's a beautiful feeling. It's like it's like what would be it could be like this, but you're just alone with feeling like you're the only one that has this attraction. And a loving exchange still is bringing me back to communicating and just that's it's as simple as that. Oops. If your person can't communicate, it doesn't matter how in love you feel like you are, it's never going to work. Never going to work. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. We started with death, number 13. We're ending with death, number 13. Scorpio energy and Uranus. um, yes, I do giggle at that. I mean, how can you not? Feels like your person is being one of those right now. Anyway, um, we have external change, complete renewal, abrupt change, total overhaul. Your person could be going through it, right? Trying to have this new beginning um, after a very terrible ending. Um, and they might just be finding their footing, right? But it just feels like, you know, people heal differently. It's not linear. I feel like you're always healing. Um, there's always going to be healing, but it's like your person is like, look at how you can't see the eyes here or here or here. The only thing that's looking straight forward is this Hierophant and this tiger. So they're being stubborn about dropping their mask, dropping their values or self limiting beliefs. It could be religious factors, could be different values, different morals. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what's under here because magician. So there's manifestation, right? Didn't we have up here with attraction? Having great chemistry or able to manifest love. It almost feels like they can manifest you just like that, right? They can manifest you because you're always there and they know that. Look, there's this is willpower with we've got Gemini and Mercury is like brings me back to messages. They have a stubborn willpower that keeps them from revealing anything. It's like they always have these tricks up their sleeve, or they stay hidden. The willpower comes from how strongly they fear letting go. They don't want to let you go, but they also can't admit to you that they want to be your ultimate provider. I'm hearing provider from that Sleep Token album. I want to be your provider. Garnish you with silk like a spider. Ride or die, you know I'm a rider. Just let me know that you're mine. And it's very okay, so this is Capricorn energy. Strong sense of self-worth, financially stable, hardworking, um, the beautiful joy over at Journey and Light, um, is how I remember what she says about this card is that the King of Pentacles is like the sugar daddy of the zodiac. He's got it all. Um, he's abundant, stable, secure, which your person in their ego sees that as could be um, just, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is that they are successful, they are, very much in the material, in the 3D, worried about things that you have no worries for. Like, as far as love goes, that's not what you that's not what you love. You love the person that they don't show anyone else, you know? I mean, I think your person is trying to be all of the things before they come to you. But they might be so caught up in this ego and pride that they might never feel fulfilled that way. Love is all fulfilling, is how I feel. But it makes your person feel like breaking down. They could be um, divorcing or been through a bad divorce. So it's just very, I think they do not trust um, for good reason. They'd rather lead this connection into a dead end to ruin before making that decision to show you their vulnerability or talk to you like you deserve. Because you are a divine feminine. They know all of this about you. Beauty is on here twice. You are the most beautiful thing they've ever been able to. Look at that. So we've got left out in the cold. Like, how can you leave this beautiful, nurturing, just work of art out in the cold? Rejected, turmoil again. It's so. Oop, hold on. One time it changed on me and it I had to scrub that part of the reading because it was copyrighted. Okay. So, but yes, this is how can they leave something so precious as you out in the cold? And that's because they are fucking they're going through it themselves. You know, you always need to have grace and space for your person because why do you want to chase somebody that will always be running away? Like, you can still have a safe space open for your person, and if they need you, but it just feels like you're done with being rejected. You're done with the way this makes you feel alienated from their world. It's like you understand they're under harsh conditions, but it just feels like they didn't. There's always strings attached. This is Capricorn and Saturn energy. This is Taurus and Mercury. See, materialism, their shadow self, obsession, addiction. So it's clear that they are going through some things, right? But you deserve much more than to feel like you're not good enough because you are. You are probably the most beautiful thing that's ever happened to them. And the more attracted they are, the more fear is built. But they can't even show that, even though you feel it. Let's see what messages we get. Now, I do personal readings, and I do, they're always like hours long. I do dig in, and if you want to delve into this any further, all my information is down below. Got mother wounds on the bottom, and still listening. I'll listen to the music you shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Heart song. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Okay, pile 3. What would pile 3's person say to them? They weren't so scared. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Pile 3. What would Pile 3's person say? Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Well, you know, you can talk the talk, but you gotta walk the walk. You can, wish and wish and wish, but if you're not doing the things that are going to help you to grow and heal, then nothing's going to change. Pile 3's person. What would Pile 3's person say? Look at how all the colors are coming out with this deep pink. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. I'm hearing Enjoy the Silence from Depeche Mode. It's like they know that you're all they've ever wanted and needed. And even though intuitively words are unnecessary, they fear that any words will do harm. They're used to, probably from a very young age, that it's just better to stay silent. That's where you have the most control. Pile 3, the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. No, that's different. I just heard I want it all from Warren G. I'm also hearing Future by Billie Eilish. But in that song, she's talking about she doesn't need anyone. Because she can love herself and have a future without having someone as, a part of it. It's a beautiful song. You should probably check that one out too. And if it's just the lyrics. Oh, it came out again. There's definitely a musical connection. And maybe your person is neurospicy and this is how they can feel their feelings, but through music. Maybe that's the only way. Maybe that's how they communicate. Pile 3. Oh my, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Please. Just gonna. Just give me one, Spirit. Please give me just one card for pile 3. What would they say? Others' opinions. I felt this in other piles too, but like with that pride, this is comes back to the mask. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. This is exactly what I was talking about with this Hierophant energy. And yeah, so it's on the bottom. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So take that as it resonates, because that could be you and your energy. Just put that there. And as far as, oops, sorry. Okay, so this this is my spicy giggle deck. If you don't know, this is something I created for my membership, where I have spicy content. You can find out information about that down below. But I started using it as kind of like the end, as the messages, because, we all deserve a little giggle or two at the end of some of these. I need something to cheer me up. Thanks, Spirit. Send a picture of yourself to me. You choose of what? Okay. You are my muse. Because of you, I will paint my best painting, write my best novel, recite my best poetry. You are divine. So why are they leaving you out in the cold? To have you in my bed, breathing on me, hair in my mouth, I count that as something of a miracle. I can't stop dreaming of you. It makes me so warm all day. My journey is and has always been you. You are my beginning and my end. Even if we go our separate ways, you are always and forever where I'm meant to be. It's just a little nod to the song Separate Ways by Journey. I do love the Lizzie and Daughtry version of that. I'm pretty sure the devil in me. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, right there. I'm pretty sure the devil in me would love to have a minute alone with the devil in you, and that's because your demons get along, right? I think, oh my goodness, you have so many messages. You might be the one to take away. This is a lyric from a song on Even in Arcadia, that Sleep Token album that I've been telling you about. You might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. And he says, so go ahead and wrap your arms around me. I didn't know this many turned over. The art of seduction is knowing exactly the way you like it and giving it to you in a way that takes your breath away, over and over again. On the bottom, it's another. I only put a couple of these in here, so you really might have a lot of messages on that album. Sleep Token again. Keep me alive, keep me believing that now is the time to take it or leave it. Now, are you going to dance on the line with me? He says, I know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but something has to change. So that song is called Past Self. All right, let's see if any of those songs come out of the song deck. Pile 3. This has come out a lot lately. This is a cover by Hailstorm. Still of the Night. It says, Still of the night, I hear the wolf cry, honey, sniffing around your door. Still of the night, I hear my heart beating crazy, telling me I gotta have more. Oof. Well, you got some more sleep token. Shelter. Oh, Take Me Back to Eden. Beautiful, beautiful song. Scream. Hailstorm. I bet that is exactly what you need to do at this point. With all this back and forth. This could definitely be you. Hurting because you've given so much to this connection and gotten so very little in return. Okay, so let's get into, if you like this video, please check out my second channel, which is Seraphim Siren. I'm trying to grow that channel. I want to get it to be 1K by the end of the year, and we're at like 300 and 16 last I checked. So y'all need to help me out with that. What the hell just happened? Something fell. This is heavy. So I've added some more stuff here. So I've added some buttons. Now I have there we go. And I dropped it. Here. Oh my goodness. This is definitely the chaos pile. So pile 3. All right, and all right, we have Cancer, South Node, and House 3. Okay, so this one right here, I'll just put these aside because they are double-sided, so I don't want them to flip on accident. But whatever they land on is what you take. Okay, so we'll go with the numbers first. 2, 6, or 9. 6 or 9 or 69. Cancer energy. 4, 7, 4, 1. Okay, and then we have, for letters, we have D, B, G, R, L, B, B, E, U, A. Oh, we could maybe spell beautiful. No, we don't have that many. But a bow, your bow. Maybe you call your person your bow. We have V and E. So we have an N. Now, handsaw, honeycomb, we have the little dudette charm with the ponytail. And we have a sea star. starfish. Mm. We have saxophone, which there is quite lovely sax pieces in on that album. I'm just gonna keep telling you until you go listen to it. It's so good. But yeah, musical connection there. We have Libra coming out again, so there's so much Libra energy here. Oof, there's a rose. Roses might be significant. Okay, there's this very large angel, so I feel like your angels are looking out for you, but they are definitely stubborn because maybe their angels are trying to show them as well the signs. We have this little flower here. So gardens or flowers might be significant. You could really love jazz, honey. Somebody might, that might be their pet name, as in their name. I just heard you are also their pet. Um, and okay, so I have a new portion after we do this. But let me, there. Okay, so we're going to do the button first. Well, it's 85, and that's either Saturn or Uranus. So the number 85, which, hey, guess what? Reduces to 13. So we're starting again with transformation and ending with transformation. Okay, come on. Astrologic. Astrological laws are at play. Okay. So that was the only one from that. Telltale tokens. All right, so we got 74. And that is a piano. Look at that. With little music notes all over it. Hey, you know where you can hear piano sounds? On that album I was telling you about. Okay, 74. Grand piano. Fine musician, social status, high caliber person. All right, and that reduces to 11, which is justice. A little bit of strength. We have this seashell with the number 62. And baptism, fertility, love, pearl created from strife. I hear your pearl has been in strife. It's been left out in the cold, and yeah, we have 96. Oh, 6 and 2, that reduces to 8, which is strength. A little bit of Joseph's. We have, I don't know if you've heard me say that before, but they sometimes you'll occasionally get a tarot deck where strength and justice are reversed. And so I always think of one with a little bit of the other. But 6, that's Gemini energy, came out in the coins. That's, choice of the heart, That's lover's energy. And then 2 is, that partnership, that, and six is unconditional love and healing. And 2 is a decision. It's partnership, right? It's also the high priestess, which is very kind of just secretive and intuitive and okay, apple. I feel like this is going to be like temptation or something. 96, that reduces to 15, which is the devil. So this probably is temptation. Um, 9 is hermit energy. That's that Virgo energy. Um, 96, 69. um, yeah. 9. It's like they're isolating because of this temptation. You tempt them too much, so they just isolate. Okay, let's see. 96. Apple. Health, forbidden fruit, and knowledge. Forbidden fruit. Y'all tell me if you like the additions, okay? Because it takes time, but I'm willing to do it if you guys like it. So, this last one we have is number 108, and it says no on it. Mm-mm. It's just it. That's the whole. It just says no. So if you had a specific question about anything, no is the friggin' answer. Okay, so now we're gonna get to. I'm just gonna push these up a little bit. Get a little bit of a spot. Go ahead and put these here. And all right. There's so many little things in here, right? I took them out of my other. I added 2 tarot decks, 2 little miniature tarot decks. So let's see what comes out. Look at the first damn thing I saw. Communicate. Communicate. Yes. Oh, I just heard Ruby. Yeah. What you doing? Safety and security. Yeah. I leave the yeah, the colored ones for last because they are to do with the chakras. We'll also leave the tarot cards out. You know, it's crazy. In pile 2, pile 1 had like a shit ton of cards, but pile 2 had 2 cards come out. And it was lovers and the devil. This is the only 2 that came out. It was so crazy. Look at that. Survival mode. Calm. Prosperous. Sun, moon, and stars. That's what you are to this person. And that's what they are to you. But they need to declare that. I just heard, I do declare. What was that? Julia Roberts' character in Steel Magnolias. Last quarter moon. Oh, there's another one. Optimist. We have 777 coming out. And we have 420 coming out. Somebody. Oh, wait. Where did it go? There it is. All right. And then we have vet. So your person could be a veterinarian or a, veteran. Touchy. Abundant. Special. I'm hearing the song Special from Hailstorm. Warm hearted. Okay. Loss. New moon. We do have a new moon coming up here soon, but this is a timeless reading, so okay. Supportive. Look at that. Dancing. I just heard the song If I'm Dancing by Britney Spears. It's a good song. Freedom. And I'm hearing George Michael. What is this tiny little thing? The number 9 or 6? Okay, so this one, I actually put in all 16 personalities from MBI and logistician, logistician. Yeah, that one. Mediator gang. That's me. Okay. And then the fourth chakra, which is the heart. So, okay, let me see here. We start with the crown chakra, lack faith. So that's certainly a blockage. Connected to your soul's purpose. That's a healthy crown. Okay, so third eye, which with intuition coming out, I believe that this is the only pile that had any third eye energy come out. We have open-minded, difficulty with concentrating. So we've seen that already as earlier. The concentrating. We have focus. So that could be a reason why they're ignoring you. They can't concentrate with you around. They need to stay motivated. All right, so throat chakra, we have opinionated coming out. So that sounds like that arrogancy. That's, let's see here. For the, woohoo. Come on now. So we have that fourth chakra with the heart, with lovable. We have breathing issues. So that is definitely something that is a blockage with that. And for me, it's giving anxiety, like panic attack. We have the um, lack of purpose for the, oh my gosh, solar plexus. I just so we have lack of purpose. So that's definitely something that is not helping them right now. Um, okay. So we have amber, which reminds me of 311. Amber is the color of energy. And I swear 311 came out somewhere and I said this song wrong. So y'all have to let me know if that was in one of the other two piles. We have over dramatic. So yeah, the sacral chakra. Dependence. I think that's a fear. Your person never wants to feel like they have to depend on anybody. So at the root of everything, they are unsure. Let's see what tarot cards came out. All right, this big one here, Three of Cups. So, celebration. Okay, what do we have here? Look at that. The Four of Wands. Well, there's your 1111 card. The Moon. Fear, anxiety, cycles. The World. The end of a new chapter and the beginning of a new one. And I feel like they see you like this, but they also fear. I have a lot of fear. This is the Page of Cups. Let me see here. Yeah, right? No, hold on. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Why won't it focus anymore? Okay, I gotta take the glasses off. Page. Yeah, that's Page. The Page of Cups. So that's a very immature energy of what they can offer you. It's that attraction. Like as far as feelings go, there's no. It's logic over that. So that's going to be your reading, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please check out my second channel. It's going to be, I'm going to use that collaboration feature. So you should just see it down below. And yeah. This has been quite a ride. Again, let me know if we like any of this stuff or if it's too time consuming. And if you're still here, leave me that piano emoji. You know, it's like the keys. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Let me know what resonated. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Things have been sporadic lately. It's been kind of hard to get in that algorithm. And, you know, I've also had some things I've been dealing with. So it just all added up. I have been trying to make some more content for Seraphim Siren because, you know, it seems that, you know, it almost seems like the videos are doing better over there than they are here. So I don't know if I'm in some kind of weird, but But then the last video I just put up was like, it's only gotten like 300 views. So I don't know what to think of this algorithm. I don't know what they want. Um, but anything you can do to help, I appreciate. So, and if you're still here with me rambling, leave me a rose. Leave me a rose. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Nemiano Beach.